I think you need to be in the atmosphere of the game.
And hearing us.
Yes, and hearing the crowd, what we hear. So no music. Next, that's the next new rule.
That's the next new rule, is it?
Yes.
That's a rude rule.
Yes, yeah. There should be the atmosphere to feel the pressure.
It could be an early start. As Johnny gets his first real chance of the game. What can we see from the German giant? Is it going to be an early start from Didier Drogba?
Oh!
On the line again, I mean...
Good goalkeeper.
You spoke about it on the build-up route. Corners and crossing, it's so hard to deal with at the moment.
Yes. So therefore, it's a new thing that add to the game, because before it was almost impossible. So everybody had a short corner.
And we've seen, Rich, many games decided on that factor as well, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely. Those corners is something to work on at home on the training pitch, and make sure that when you get a set play, when you get an opportunity to put the ball in the box, you are maximising your potential.
Johnny, still looking for his first breakthrough in this one. Remember, it's our eCHAMPIONS League Grand Final, $75,000 to whoever comes out top here, and they will join the best in Europe on the list of champions that have been able to pick up this trophy before. The defending champion Emre Yilmaz just lost in that last round to LEVYFINN. He was so close to getting back to another grand final again. So was Matthias Bonanno. He lost in the semi-finals on a 92nd minute penalty, which I know, Ruud, you said wasn't a penalty, but
yeah, that was a controversial penalty.
Maybe a chance now. Step over to nice Schneider. Lifting up to Drogba.
What a save
from Donnarumma, who just scoops it off the line. It's unbelievable build-up play. Wesley Schneider once again involved. It looked like it was in. You see it, brought to the back post. What a save from Donnarumma. You see the live action there. He does win himself a corner. And it's all Johnny at the moment. Corner, swinged in, and Donnarumma. A really intense first 10 minutes here, Ruud.
Yes, I like it.
Just to get on the ball for Levy and just to relax a bit.
Yes, it's almost impossible. But the thing is, it's a lively game. And you know, Levy haven't been on the other side yet. Not on the half. Couldn't be attacking at all. So is this the first attack? Would be unbelievable. Oh.
Just offered too much to Gavardio there.
I thought that Ronaldo was quicker than that.
I spoke to Montaxarich before the game kicked off when he lost 4-0 with the Corp answer. Said, just describe him in one word of how to try and break him down. He just says, in a few words, he's just so good defensively. He sits on this 100th depth that we've learned, and he's so hard to break down. He's so narrow defensively. He's so good.
And I think when you look at the way that he plays, he's so direct. He'll get the ball and he'll look to go along every time. Could be a chance for LEVYFINN.
Well, speaking of LEVYFINN,
oh my God!
First time in. Can he try and put it back in? Cancelo lofts it in. Wins a corner. It's his first one in this grand final. We know where this one's probably going to end up. Didier Drogba on the defensive and the offensive side, trying to get into the right area. Taking his time on this one. Lofted in towards the front post. Maybe took a little bit too long on that one.
I think so, yeah. Already time wasting.
That long ball, it's on every time. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Drogba. To Johnny, big save again. Donnarumma, who's called into action.
Unbelievable.
He's had a busy 15 minutes, hasn't he?
Really well. I must say that Donnarumma plays better here than in real life. He had not a good season, Donnarumma. So therefore, here he is excellent.
Well, this is broken nicely for LEVYFINN. Lofted up to Drogba. There's the head down, back to Arno. On the rebound. Still doesn't go in.
How has that not ended in the back of the net?
LEVYFINN with his first real proper chance of the game. Lofted in again. Drogba is there, and it's the defensive Drogba of Johnny that does enough of Gavardio.
We've got to see that again when we get a breaking play.
I mean, we're not even getting a chance to breathe here at the moment.
Both players. I mean, this was the chance, Ruud. How has this not got in?
Unbelievable. Oh, yeah. You're going to regret it later. But I tell you, Levy didn't touch the trophy.
Musiala. Back to Arno, and this is Johnny still. Company stands in his way. 1-2 big tackles Lofted it in. Donnarumma's there. Of course he is.
It's a man of the match performance so far from Donnarumma.
I know, he's a busy man.
I think you can just see the intent, especially in sort of the pressing areas of the pitch. Both players really know how important this first goal could be as well. Just to settle the nerves.
I mean, we keep talking about it because we will. These two played in the grand final for the virtual Bundesliga this year. Johnny won 8-1. Of course, the game just swung away towards the end of it, but still, that was only a couple of months ago. This could be easy offside.
Just offside.
A goalkeeper did well, even though it was offside.
Just starting to see Johnny get into his groove a little bit with those switches of play, but Levy is defending very, very well at the moment. Didier Drogba, he's in every single team.
He's very good, eh?
Such a menace in the air. His finishing, his ability on the ball.
Far hand side could be an option to switch the play once to get over. Oh no, it's brilliant from Levy. One more pass and he needs to go back inside. Cancelo! It's gone in!
I thought he overplayed it.
I thought it was in the net, inside net.
We're seeing on the replay, did so well here.
Yes, why did he give it?
Played the ball off. Actually, he's got very fortunate there of a time group finish, which has come off the body of a defender.
Can't believe himself. He can't believe it himself. Here he goes.
LEVYFINN looks like 1-0. I mean, you take it in a final.
You take it. Anything.
And I'm sure there'll be stats out there, but to my knowledge, I don't really recall Johnny losing in a lot of games. Him going 1-0 down, 2-0 down. So it will be very interesting to see how he can get back into this game. Kiki17 asks you a question. How can I join Team Hullet?
Oh, just playing well, be seen, and then you have a chance.
And they'll find you.
They'll find you, yeah.
Is there a team you wished you played for from Georgia?
No. Yes, I'm happy with my guy. Oh my God. Oh, what are you doing? You didn't need to do that. No, I'm happy with the teams I've played for.
33 minutes gone here in our eCHAMPIONS League final. Just on your point, Richard, you're right. What has he conceded? 6 goals in total in the eCHAMPIONS League throughout this whole tournament. He defensively has been so strong.
Oh my God! Outside foot. Oh my God.
We'll bring Johnny back into the tie.
I like that one.
You wanted to see some skill, some goals outside the box.
Oh, it's fantastic, by the way. And by the way, that is not the angle that he scores normally. He always scores from the left. But I think his outside is good as well. Ay, ay, ay.
A bit of a difference of expression there from LEVYFINN.
Yes.
And just like that, the grand final comes alive here in London. It really is the ultimate chance to get revenge for LEVYFINN, because yes, he lost in the virtual Bundesliga to Johnny, but also Johnny won the club championship as well. They stole the trophy off RB Leipzig for the first time in quite a few years.
It's a lovely pass.
There's an overload on the far-hand side of your screen as well. Gavardio, Pirlo, interchanging, finds the feet of Arnott. This is LEVYFINN, nice step over exit. Defending well.
I want to ask you, Ruud, Pirlo's been so good in these teams.
Yes, he's a good player.
What's a player?
Yeah, you know, he had the vision. He had an unbelievable sense of playing. So therefore, good to see him on the team.
It's been such a popular choice in these eCHAMPIONS League
and his
teams.
choices of passes. Oh.
Drogba, can he tease out a few defenders? Second man press there, aggressive from Johnny. Look how narrow and tight that defensive 4-4-1-1 is. Well, how good he's been throughout this whole tournament for him. R9, can he go one-on-one? You see the... Oh! Reverse elastic! Oh! Speaking of Pirlo!
Great competition, guys. Great game.
He won't get an easier goal than that. I mean...
He deserved a goal.
Levy's had 2 pretty routine finishes. Look, brilliant reverse elastico there from R9. He deserved more. Donnarumma.
Oh, okay. It's a Donnarumma.
Yeah.
not great. No, he should have done better, but you know.
You earned a little bit of luck when you.
Oh, you needed.
The skill was unbelievable.
Yeah, but the skill was fantastic. Look, he's quiet again. Different expression.
He's doing better than he did 2 months ago.
Yeah. He's doing well.
Just on this as well, Rich. Johnny's never been in this scenario.
No.
Has he? Throughout the Champions League.
He's not been trailing in games. He's not been up against it. How does he deal with adversity? Could he crumble at the Champions League?
If he can make the most of this chance, LEVYFINN, he might just be crumbling. He took out the eCHAMPIONS League winner on his semi-finals with a very convincing scoreline. Last chance of the half, added time of 1 minute. Wesley Sneijder could try and thread the ball through to R9, defended well by Company, no free kick given there, and that will do us for a half-time in the eCHAMPIONS League final. 2-1 Levy leads.
Very well.
It's the man that's not touched the trophy.
I know that Johnny is
just wants to get
upward.
into it.
Yeah, he wants to start. He wants to, you know, get back into the game. And here we are.
Well, Ruud, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the Champions League. Any final words before you leave us?
No, you know, keep on going what you're doing. I enjoy it, and you know, it's a good game. It's fantastic to watch. Oh,
Thank you, Ruud.
thank you.
Well, there you have it. The wise words of Ruud Gullit there, who will be only praying. Hello, Johnny makes it.
2-2.
2-2 instantly as Ruud Gullit leaves us here. What I wanted to say, Richard, is that he'll be hoping that whoever wins the SBC for the icon, it is Gullit that does get chosen. 2 minutes into the second half, and we are all square again.
I'm not really sure how this substitution came about, but we've lost Ruud Gullit, and somehow we've managed to sub in Ryan Pessoa.
He's not won a Champions League.
We might have got one of the biggest downgrades we've ever seen. But I'm here.
We've got from 94 rated icon to Ryan Pessoa.
However, has Ruud Gullit ever gone 20-1 champs?
That's a question
I
you
don't
ask
think he
yourself.
has. I don't think he has, but I'm showing you guys. It's been great to watch it.
Let's look in.
Yeah, let's go.
Right, so with us now for the second half of action. 2-2 here as we turn in our grand final between these two German players that have played so many times this year. Only one of them can be crowned eCHAMPIONS League winner. Drogba for Johnny. Is he about to go in front? Mbappe with a side tackle. It's finish. It nearly found his way in.
Yeah, it wasn't conventional, but this could be.
Drogba all the time. Unfortunately, not the accuracy.
Let's have another look at this chance that fell Johnny's way. The first touch from Mbappe was just a little bit heavy.
Heavy touch there.
What have you made of this so far, Ryan? I know you've been watching.
Yeah, I think that, to be honest, I've been impressed with LEVYFINN offensively, even though I feel like he's overplayed it a few times. Even the goal that he did score, I feel like he overplayed it a little bit, but he's still been breaking through the defence. What a ball.
What type pass?
It's all in the air from Johnny at the moment, lofted into the box. Donnarumma gets down to ground and just does enough.
Yeah, he must like his aviation, Johnny, because when he's in the air, everything is unbelievable.
He's got so much love as well for that Sebastian Schweinsteiger right that he used all throughout the virtual Bundesliga.
Yep.
And he still found a way to cram him into this team. Drogba, R9, Sneijder. Mbappe will turn. It's a one-more pass into the right back of Musiala, who ran times to finish. And he comes with a corner for his efforts, though. Front post flick on his there, and of course, Didier Drogba is as well. 3-2, Johnny leads for the first time in this grand final.
The goal itself is pretty simple, but I love the way it plays across the pitch.
Yeah.
You're getting everyone involved. I think he actually started with his left back. He goes left back, left mid, centre mid, left striker, all the way over to Musiala, who's playing at right back. The width across the pitch is really impressive.
He just makes it look like it's so easy to break through LEVYFINN's defence. A lot of options going forward. As you said, a corner. We know how effective Johnny's been in this tournament from set pieces.
We're getting into the back end of the year now. Are we going to see more players trying this 4-4-1-1, do you think?
I don't know. I would doubt it, if I'm being honest. I wouldn't be surprised in people testing it out. Obviously, that's what practice is there for. But in tournaments, unless you're comfortable with it, as Johnny is right now, almost getting through the defence of LEVYFINN, then I'm not sure. I don't think a lot of players will try to change their play style and stay on.
LEVYFINN, back to you, my friend. Can he tie this game up one more time? Cancelo Mbappe. Mbappe still just weaving his way around the box, cuts it back, no one's there. He was crying out for anyone.
Do you know what? It's really unlucky that.
There's no one there.
Yeah. I like the response from LEVYFINN, I've got to be honest. He went 3-2 down. Say that, he's just giving the ball away in a terrible area. But he was starting to play a little bit again.
And he sort of done well with just stretching Johnny about defensively. There was a massive gap open down the right-hand side. Pedri wins it back, not for that long, because Johnny's just on you.
Schneider as well. I don't think anyone else really used him. He's been incredible for him at centre-forward.
And on top of that as well, the only player to play Musiala as a right-back. Here's a big chance. Oh, no, round the goalie. See you later. Cool, calm and collected. It's the German who might just be on his way to an eCHAMPIONS League trophy.
That's a massive goal. It came from a possession given away, as you mentioned, Rich, with LEVYFINN in the middle of the park there. Johnny made use of it, standing up and celebrating. Not quite happy. Don't give me a chick. We're just standing up there.
To see players really, I'm going to say, master the mechanics. That's when Johnny, that's when Tom, that's when Manu Bashore, LEVYFINN really pushed through.
Yeah.
I think Bonanno is another one of those players.
LEVYFINN to keep this interested towards Drogba at the back post. That's going to go for a goal kick. The chance is going to be wasted. Out of the 8 players that made it through to the Champions League final, only 2 of them are playing in their first ever Champions League. Johnny was one of those players. To win it in his first year would be remarkable. Drogba back inside, it might just be on his way to win this year's Champions League. And you speak about mastering the mechanics, Rich, and he's just mastered this 4-4-1-1 in this Champions League format. 50 million points. He knows every single player's attributes, play style, pluses, the areas to find them in. On the other side of the stage, LEVYFINN in a great first half. Has he just switched off ever so slightly, or is Johnny gone into gear 6?
I'd argue it's a combination of both. I would say LEVYFINN this half has given away possession
so many times.
An unbelievable amount of times, especially in the build-up play and transition. And obviously someone against the likes of Johnny, he capitalises a lot, he crosses a lot, long ball passes. You don't want to give him possession in the midfield with his marquee players.
When I had the opportunity to talk to Johnny earlier in that interview by the telestration board, doing a little bit of analysis on his games, he just seemed to be really feeling like this for his tournament. And I think you get that aura sometimes around players. We all 3 of us saw him live in person at the virtual Bundesliga, and again, no one really got close to him. During the VPL finals.
15 minutes away is Johnny, and SC Paderborn from right there. Name in the Champions League history. LEVYFINN needs to make the most of this one. R9 ducking and diving the tackles.
It's done really well to get a shot away.
Need something here.
Got to be perfect. You see the Drogba against Drogba in the box.
Whipped all the way across. By the looks of it, unfortunately, the heartbreak for RB Leipzig will continue this year. They've been so close to so many major trophies. Pirlo sending everyone packing. Drogba needs to do well here. It's blocked off R9, and it's another attack that Johnny survives.
A little shake of the head, Ryan. You think it could have been a better option?
Yeah, I thought maybe he was going to play for the pass on the overlap. I thought that was a key one, but maybe again he'd done that to sort of, that overlap could have been just a decoy and forced Johnny to commit and try and
didn't bite.
He just didn't bite. Exactly that. He done well to not rush a defender out to try and cut the pass.
Trying to work out between the 2 players which one Johnny would prefer more, Schweinsteiger or Drogba. They've both been unbelievable for him.
The cream has very much risen to the top here in the second half.
truly remarkable from this unbeaten player that we kept on talking about, this unbeaten streak. Hasn't lost a game since that virtual Bundesliga grand final in Cologne just a few months ago, and cruised through the group stages. Even when there was question marks over him in the tournament today against Matthias Banana, he still pulled through somehow.
That was his final for me. I think when he probably looked at the other side of the bracket, he'll probably never admit this, but we've seen enough of this. We've done this for a long time, right? And you've been in that situation. You will see a player and think, if I beat that player, I'm winning the tournament.
Yeah.
And for him, it was Banana.
Yeah, Tech spoke about again. You need that game where the going gets tough and you come out the other side, just to give you that even extra boost of confidence that you can go the whole way. Green time shot blocked there. 5 minutes left to go. Johnny's up by 3. I think we can crown our eCHAMPIONS League winner.
Just got waiting for the trophy lift. The man on top of the FC world right now.
Honestly,
Who's going to beat him?
he's feared. It's lucky that he isn't going to America this weekend. He'll be putting his feet up and enjoying the Champions League final as an eCHAMPIONS League winner. As we said, joining that list of champions from past times, from one of the PNs to Techs.
Also, Rude's speculation on touching the cup gone out the window.
Yeah, we can forget about that now. And remember, he'll be the player that gets to choose his own icon SBC in the game as well. Headset off from LEVYFINN. It is game over and it's torn over for him. Commiserations to RB Leipzig, who just keep running into this player. He's really been the arch enemy for him this year. SC Paderborn and Johnny, Club Championship, Virtual Bundesliga, and eCHAMPIONS League.
He's taken down all 3 RB Leipzig players in different competitions. Stopped Umut reaching the finals as well. Stopped LEVYFINN here getting his hands on the trophy, and Anders as well.
Well, what a run it's been from him. For 41 different players that turned up to the group stages in this year's eCHAMPIONS League, there is one that stands above the rest. It is Johnny of FC Paderborn. He will be this year